Tyler's over here making things complicated. All I had to do is just delete the first test track instead of shutting down the damn program and restarting it all out.
And I say one simple thing. How is that anime? Anime's always complicated. And I am anime.
This is words
And more words
with Zach
and Tyler. And today, well, technically yesterday, my birthday, which this is an amazing birthday present for me, is on June 2nd. It has been announced that there will be a Megaman animated series coming in 2017.
That's pretty damn awesome. I just finished dying. I'm sorry.
Capcom, Man of Action Entertainment, and Dentsu Entertainment USA are joining forces to bring a 26-episode Megaman series to airwaves in 2017. Now, not that Megaman EXE was bad or anything like that. It was cool, but it wasn't like what, Megaman fans were like, yeah! And they were like, alright, it's Megaman type thing. But this right here should be amazing, as it's the hope. So, the full release, Santa Monica, California, CA?
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah. Dentsu Entertainment USA has partnered with Man of Action Entertainment to develop a 26-episode animated series based on Capcom's iconic video game franchise, Megaman. For the global market, it was announced today by Yuichi Kinoshita, President and Chief Executive Officer, Dentsu Entertainment USA, Inc. Wow. Under terms of the deal, Dentsu Entertainment holds worldwide broadcast and licensing rights for all aspects of the new Mega Man TV series.
Now, Dentsu handpicked Man of Action Entertainment, creators of Ben 10 and Generator Rex, to create, write, and executive produce the all-new Mega Man animated series. Disney Marvel's Academy Award-winning feature Big Hero 6 utilized the characters and team created by Man of Action. Big Hero 6 was such a damn good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you doing with your life? Go watch it.
It was really good.
I lost my
Big Hero 6 utilized the characters and team created by Man of Action, the Bi-Coastal Creative Studio, and Writers Collective formed by creators and acclaimed comic book writers Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, hey. Duncan Rouleau, and Steve T. Seagal.
Sure, Duncan. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to pause you there with that last name.
I know.
There's this guy that I went to high school with. Tyler and I both went to high school with. Shout out to you now if you're actually listening. But him and I met, and we met in English class in grade 10, and.
Never a good place to meet.
Never a good place to meet. Never a good place to meet.
Where you meet your enemy, that's how Shakespeare got his enemy.
Enemy, yeah. So this is one of the few people in my life I can ever say that I have had a pure and unadulterated hatred for. Anyways, so the thing started, the conflict between us started over a chick, surprise. Actually, you probably know her. I'm not going to say her name over the air, but I'm pretty sure Tyler knows her as well. Anyways, so and we found out after the fact, like years after the fact, that this insane this mutual insane hatred actually just is because we were so much alike. Like we had a lot in common. So the saying opposites attract, I believe it based on this interaction. I expected there to be so much more point to me mentioning this, but there really isn't.
Zach's trigger warning. Number 1. Reload. So, Marvel called upon Man of Action to produce and write Ultimate Spider-Man and Marvel's Avengers Assemble. Which, they were pretty cool, actually. I like those cartoons. And Adam, if you're watching this, I imagine you like them too, because you love all that shit. For their successful launches on Disney, XD, or really happy smiley face, the new Mega Man series has a target air date of 2017, coinciding
with the franchise's 30th anniversary.
Woo!
We are very excited about the opportunity to introduce an all-new Mega Man to loyal fans and kids, said Kinoshita. Commenting on the deal. Having a celebrated character from Japan reimagined by Man of Action is the ideal project for Dentsu Entertainment USA. Man of Action's said the 1990s Mega Man TV series was cool and different than other series targeted at kids during that time. It featured great action, but also brought the laughs. Mega Man is a character that is even more relevant for today's kids, and we are really looking forward to creating something new that still respects the long tradition of the character.
The Mega Man franchise is grounded in a series of video games first launched in 1987, featuring the battles fought by the What?
I don't know where you are. The
Eponymous blue
robot. What the hell does eponymous
We're looking it up.
Eponymous Dictionary.com is a wonderful thing.
Eponymous, a blue robot protagonist, and an ongoing cast of allies and enemies. The Mega Man multiverse had spawned over 130 video games on multiple gaming systems, selling over 30 million copies worldwide, as well as a plethora of toys, comics, and collectibles. A highly rated Mega Man TV series was popular in the USA in the 1990s and aired for several seasons. It did. I was born in 1991. I remember watching that shit. It was good. I loved it. I was like, this shit is... I remember, like, looking at fucking...
I'm wishing you could see Tyler right now.
TV listings and like... You see, I mean, like, going to my family, I'm like, that's it, 4 hours from now, so I need to watch this, I'm 4 hours from now, guys. They'd be like, that's 10 p.m. at night, you are, like, 2 right now, from, what, 4, it was still out that time, and they'd be like, no, I'd be like, I'm watching it. I mean, like,
oh my god.
Dentsu!
Eponymous. Oh my god. Okay, Eponymous. Giving one's name to a tribe, place, etc. Romulus, the eponymous founder of Rome. So, yeah. That, what was the word? So, the sentence is, the Mega Man franchise is grounded in a series of video games first launched in 1987, featuring battles fought by the eponymous blue robot protagonist and an ongoing cast of allies and enemies. So that makes sense. Mega Man, he's Mega Man. Mega Man, and it's a Mega Man series. He's a character. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Now, 2017 is still counts on fingers 2 years away, so there's no art or anything to share just yet. But as the months count down, we'll be sure to share any and all news regarding this new series. This was done by Minish Capcom. Is that his name?
That's
it's on the CapcomUnity.com, which of course we'll put into the comments so you guys can read it and see for yourself.
Description. You can also put it in the comments if you want, but it's already going to be in the description.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm excited for that.
So speaking of like stuff that has to do with Japan, except for that maybe not.
Well, it's made by USA guys though.
It's okay. Okay. So that was a complete fail of segue. I'm just gonna jump right into it. There's this video on YouTube. It's a 30-minute animated stop motion animated short film, and it's called Junkhead 1. It is so good. It's basically the basic plot is that in the distant future, mankind begins the work. Mankind's begin research on clones that live underground in search of lost genetic information. So they send one guy deep below the surface. So the story starts with the camera panning up on all these levels, and it stops at the uppermost level of this civilization. And basically, it's it's that mankind has attained longevity by combining man with machine and by doing DNA and genetics modification. And but the ability to procreate is lost. So they create clones of themselves. Oh. Yeah. It's super cool. This video is not in English, it's in a fictional language that's cool. It's in a fictional language. Yeah.
It's like The Sims.
Exactly. Except for not as gabadadada. It's more like not even joking. That's how it is.
Wow. Yeah. It's more like the parents in Peanuts.
Yes.
Wah. Oh shit.
Yeah. So the video, once you get into the actual video, it starts with this pod being sent down to the bottommost level, but he gets as he goes down, there's this set of hostile creatures that actually fires a rocket at the pod, blowing apart the bot. But the brain of the robot, the head of the robot, is left intact. So, and they're found by these junk collectors that bring it into a
workshop,
doctor's laboratory.
Doctor's lab.
Yeah, he's called the Doctor. Which this is before Doctor Who. This was created before Doctor Who became popular.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is old.
Yeah, it's fairly old. I'd say it's at least 5 years old.
5 years old. Doctor Who was popular 4 or 5 years old.
I know, but it hasn't been the craze.
No, it was still crazy. It was always crazy.
Okay, well then I'm just not.
Just say just so that the audience does not try to kill you.
Yeah, I am not a Whovian. I am neither proud nor not proud of that. I'm not a Whovian.
I like 8th Doctor. He's cool. I wish he had more than just a movie and a radio show or whatever.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the entire video because that's obviously for you guys to go and experience for yourself.
In the description.
Exactly. The link is completely going to be in the description. Now it's a dark, slightly creepy video.
It looks just from like
the still images that you've seen, yeah,
creepy as hell.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of cool creatures that are in it, and there's a mission that he remembers that he has to do, and he ends up running away. It's pretty cool. Now it ends open ended because he had the director. His name is. The hell is his name? Takahide Hori.
Nickname Cliffhanger.
There you go. Okay. Oh my god, that reminds me of something on Red Green Show.
Oh fuck, the Red Green Show.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, so the director actually he has a full-time job besides this, and so he created this movie over the course of 4 years, And it took that long because he does have a full-time job. So
Makes
this is done on
sense.
late
And
nights
it's
and weekends.
stop motion.
Yeah, and it's stop motion too.
That shit's cool and
Yeah.
hard.
So and it's made by basically him and 2 other people. He did the directing, he did the voices, and the animating. Another chick did the subtitles and took the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really a great production. He had plans to make a sequel. He needed $100,000 fund on Indiegogo so that he could fund himself because he was not going to be working if he was going to be making the sequel. Sadly, only 16% of that was raised. So I don't know yet if they are going to make a sequel. I really hope they do because the concept of the story is really cool. But yeah, that's Junkhead. Go check it out. It's killer. Now, locally, we are from Halifax.
Halifax, Nova Scotia!
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yay!
All the way from Canada for any...
People that don't know where Halifax, Nova Scotia is,
Yeah.
which... Yeah, a lot of people, some people don't.
I used to do tech support for AT&T up here, and I'd be talking to some American customers, and I'd ask them, they'd ask me, so where are you guys located at? I'm like, Halifax, Nova Scotia. They're like, where's that?
And we're like, that's a fake place. Tell me where you really live in America.
A few that actually happened. So yeah, so it's in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and recently, we've gotten 3 outdoor pianos, just like for random passersby to play for the summer, and it seems super cool. I didn't know about this until Tyler actually told me about the article. And
it was also posted on yesterday on my birthday.
So it's
2 good birthday presents.
There you go.
Because I actually would really love to learn how to play the piano, and piano is sick. Mainly because I wanna, if I ever play the piano and ever become really good, I'm gonna learn how to play that fucking Nika song, White Note remix.
Okay.
Boom!
Quick plug. If you haven't played the game Nier, check it out. Tyler and I can both vouch. It is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. It's so good. But they have this remix of a song. It's called Shadow Lord's Castle White Note remix, and it's crazy good. We're gonna include a link to that in the description as well.
Yeah. Yes, we shall. Now, Haligonians will be soon to be able... What? Haligonians...
We have a habit of picking articles that need to be edited.
This is from our news
station! BBC News! What?
Hey, Haligonians
will soon be able to sit down and play 3 new outdoor pianos across the city.
The project, called Play Me Halifax, will run from June to August. The pianos can be found in 3 downtown locations: Queen's Wharf at the Halifax waterfront, Cornwallis Park, and at the corner of Barrington and George Street. Dalhousie planning student and musician Peter Nightingale was inspired when he saw the indoor piano at Alderney Landing Ferry Terminal. He teamed up with another planning student, Jeremy Banks, and together they researched the concept of outdoor pianos. Vancouver, Edmonton, Toronto, and Montreal, all magical places of Canada that you may or may not know, have all benefited from similar projects. Nightingale explains when he and Banks discovered those projects had been successful, they pitched their ideas to the Halifax Downtown Business Commission and the Waterfront Development Corporation.
That sounds cool. Now, both groups have helped fund and facilitate #PlayMeHFX. The whole project went from inception to rolling out the pianos in a matter of just a few months. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Nightingale has said the pianos will showcase talents of everyday people and encourage strangers to become friends.
And that's probably why you didn't hear about it, or like most people didn't hear about it, because they got rolled out so fast.
Yeah.
There was no speculation of people like, oh, did you hear that they might be trying to do this? It was like, it happened. They're just like, whoa, why is there a piano here? They're like, cause we rock.
They're just walking down the road from piano right from what? Where does this piano come from? Boom! Question mark appears above their head like a sim, and they're just walking in front of it. I don't know what to do. Walking right into it.
They're like, am I in The Sims?
It's like when you are on your way to do something and then you completely forget what you're about to do. Yeah. It's like God is playing The Sims and he just canceled whatever action you were just about to do.
What popped in my head was the scene from Zombieland, the best kill of the day, where the old woman drops a piano on a zombie.
That's amazing. I have that movie downloaded. I've been meaning to watch it for about 3 months, more than that.
Yeah. Stroke. Play it again, Sam. So far, the outdoor pianos in other cities have survived many summer seasons. Nightingale said those cases prove outdoor pianos in Halifax will be respected. Well, pianos are amazing. If someone actually were to vandalize the piano, that would be horrible. Pianos are the most beautiful instrument ever. It's like the elephant. Elephants are beautiful, giant, and you love them.
That's actually a crazy good analogy.
The sad thing is that for the longest time, the keys on a keyboard were made from elephant tusks. So that's really sad.
So that wasn't even... Wow. The craziness of that analogy was just good.
SMRT!
Except for more than that.
Yeah. It's SMART.
There you go.
He calls it a social trust experiment. When you are taking something as delicate as a piano and you're putting it in a public space with really nobody watching out for it, nobody guarding it specifically, they're saying, hey, this belongs to everybody. And we're hoping everyone will kind of take care of it. Everyone, they're going to kind of take care of it, just a little bit.
Yeah. We're all going to vandalize it a little bit.
Yeah. Although it would be very cool to see some of the graffiti people around actually do a really cool thing on it.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
That actually would be cool because there's a code of conduct that is known even amongst
graffitiers?
Nope. Those bad guys. Hoodlums. Thank you. The bad guys.
Hoodlums.
There's a code of conduct among hoodlums that whenever you see a graffiti art, you do not mark over someone else's art.
Exactly.
So
or destroy it unless you have a beef or something.
But even then, it's like a spit in the face.
That means it's you want to go.
You want to go?
You want to go, boy?
You don't want to go?
You don't want to go, boy? What you going to do about it?
Fuck the flagpole. I'm going to bring my Pokemon cards.
I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Pokemon cards.
Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh! And now today has developed its magic.
Oh, man. Magic's fun, but Magic's expensive.
It is.
Okay,
we digress.
According to Nightingale, if the pianos are kept safe over the next 3 months, keep it safe, people! The experiment will be a success. In that event, the project may be expanded for future years. If the pianos are damaged, Nightingale said, there's only so much money to sustain the project. It all comes down to how the community reacts to it, whether or not they adopt the piano and make it their own. We have a bit of a contingency fund there for repairs and maintenance should things go wrong, he said. The pianos have been painted by local artist Catherine
LaRock.
Dwayne Johnson and Maddie Knott. They will be ready to play.
I must actually say this successfully. Catherine the Rock LaRock. There you go. Okay, continue.
And Maddie Knott. They will be ready to play in time for 101 day.
For 101 day.
On June 6th.
What? Okay, cool.
Friday?
101 day?
100 in 1 day on June 6th.
I don't know what that is, but I look forward to that too. Maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you were to choose any instrument to be placed randomly in your hometown, besides the piano, for public use, what would you choose? Leave your answer in the comments below, and yeah.
Well, before, guys, God, you gotta hear about these guys.
What?
Okay. Dorks and Dungeons.
Dorks and Dungeons.
Dorks and Dungeons.
Dorks and Dungeons
is an amazing live improv comedy group combined with fancy role-playing games. Now, if any of you, I'm sure at least the locals would know what HowCon is. For people that don't know what HowCon is, it's like Halifax's own Comic-Con, essentially. And we got all kinds of cool people that come for it. I think some of our guests this time are from Star Trek this time and all kinds of crazy shit.
I went there one particular year, and John Rhys-Davies, who is most, and for my generation, is most famous for playing Gimli in Lord of the Rings, was there.
Oh, you went when that was going? I didn't hear that one, but I heard about him being really cool about everything.
It was really cool, and he was super awesome, and he even did the Gimli voice a couple times, and it was great. And I got I went there with
friends.
Yeah, I went there with some friends, and someone got a Lord of the. I don't know why I'm just having so much trouble speaking right now. Yes, Lord of the Rings book signed. There you go.
Yay! Level up. And when I went one of the more recent times
to level 2.
when I went one of the more recent times, Johnny Bosch was there, which was one of the Black Power Rangers and the voice actor for Bleach.
No, the voice actor for Ichigo.
Ichigo, which is Bleach. Bleach is Ichigo.
Bleach is Ichigo.
One of the new guys is a voice actor for something in this year, and he's like super awesome. Fuck. Oh well. Dorks and Dungeons.
Look it up.
At HowCon. They're really awesome. Dorks and Dungeons is a critically acclaimed fantasy comedy improv show that is now in its 3rd year. Dorks and Dungeons have toured the country performing its unique long-form improv shows based on role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons. The show follows the exploits of a fantastical delivery service, the Special Parcel Service, as they try to make their deliveries against all odds and their own incompetence. Game Master Brian Kelly guides the action while a band of improvisers play the rotating cast of characters, helping or hindering our heroes. And their success or failure is determined by a 20-sided die. Now, it's actually like that. Like, they'll be playing the game on a table on stage, and then whatever they roll, they actually have to act out, and
that's cool.
It is very cool.
Awesome.
It is hilarious. I actually got to be a part of one of them as picked up from the crowd, and got to pretend to be kobolds, and I got killed, of course, because kobolds get killed. And even better, I got to have an interview with them afterwards, which I could put the description of that in there too. Yeah. In the description of that interview. That's really cool.
Put the link put the link of that in the description.
Yeah, because I got to kill one of them and stole all their souls. I make them sign one of my swords. But either way, check it out. Check out all the things we have in the description. Be sure to like and subscribe and share us to everyone who you think would like it.
Also, we now have a Facebook page. Facebook.com/words and more words. WORDS and W.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description.
And we're also on SounCloud, which also will be in the description, of course, because everything gets put in there. It's a magical Pandora's box, which when you open it, you'll hear us laughing like crazy people and talking about funny-ass stories and some serious stuff at some points, too, I imagine.
Funny-ass stories.
Yo. And throughout all this, if any of this has confused you...
Question mark?
Question mark, indeed.
See you next week, guys.
Bye-bye.